Welcome to this Windows N Computer channel, and this is to answer a few questions concerning the Windows 10 version 1909 or the November 2019 update. I get regular questions. People are being pushed to this version from older versions. Some of you are wondering, should you click that update button? Well, what we see right now is that the version 1909, the November 2019 update, seems to be rolling out very, very well. It was released early November, and it actually is, I think, and still think, the version you need to be on. So a few little things that you need to know is that, of course, if you click Windows Update and check for updates manually, you see it appear on your computer. So that means technically you should be compatible with it. If there is an issue, if there's a problem with a driver or some software, you don't see it. If you don't see it, there's something that prevents you from actually getting this version. So they're not actually showing it in the Windows updates. So if you click that Windows Update button and you see it, it technically should be safe to update. Now, if you're on the May 2019 update, of course, you don't have to. You can stay there if everything's all right and wait. You'll be pushed to a new version eventually. If you're on the October 2018 update, you guys are being now pushed to this November 2019 update. There's no stopping it. They are actually pushing you to this version for a very simple reason. Remember that every Windows 10 version that comes out has a 18-month cycle. So, of course, that means that October 2018 update, all of you are getting close to that 18-month end of support for that version. That means that it triggers automatically the Windows 10 update to version 1909. Remember, I'll post the link in the description below the video, but there's this page that Microsoft has where you actually can see the known issues, resolved issues of every version of Windows 10. So you can actually check it out here. Any new problems, anything that has changed will show up here. Rollout, we have no idea right now how much people are actually on the November 2019 update. There hasn't been an update in the market share for different Windows 10 versions in a little while. So we are not really sure exactly where you're at the rollout of, say, the May 2019 update or the November 2019 update. So how many people are at each version, we're not really sure. But I would guess more than 50% of everybody is now probably in some form of the 1909 or 1903 version that were released last year. The rollout seems to go well. No added issues really of any kind. For the most part, it seems to be okay, and everything seems to really be going well. This means, that if you get on this version, 1909, November 2019, you'll be okay and don't have to update until 2021. So another reason why maybe you should move on to this version, not only is it very stable and very good, it actually is going to give you more than a year of peace without having to update to some new version. If you want to stay there, you'll be only pushed to the next version, which typically will be the 21H1 version, which is in early 2021. So you'll have a full year of just, peace and quiet, no updates, no stressful updates that could go wrong or anything, because a lot of people don't like these updates. And, I do understand there's a lot of them, and it sometimes is a little problematic. If you're in the May 2019 update, remember this is only a cumulative update. It's not a big update that takes an enormous amount of time to install. So you can move on from the May 2019 update to this version. Of course, on the October 2019 update, it's a full, entire new version that is pushed to you. So you guys have, of course, that big install screen that takes quite a long time. Some people can actually take a few hours before they are at 1909. So that's something to remember. And last but not least, because I get this all the time, should I wait and get version 2004? We're still 4 months away. It's not until at least April of this year that we're getting 2004. So you're 4 months away, and I don't know. I think you should move on to 1909 and stay there if you don't want to update for a while. Especially since the new versions now get less and less new features. They seems to be focusing much more on what is the stability of the system and less new bells and whistles that anyways most people don't use. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.